Make we choose our own, not be stranger. Tomorrow now, God one with the government. We recognize you now. There also will be president. Somebody can say, I cannot go school. I know one boy where he come from Lagos, where he go school. Now he go be president. That one go work. Not be so. Which kind of school he go? When una dey work, where the man dey? Then now government don't come. All of a sudden, so people say, I not go school well. Which school you not go? You not go school, me say you not get sense. English not be our language, oh. English not be our language. If you go Germany, go speak English, they go to look you. They not go answer you. Not be their language. They go take their language, tell them, say, when I talk to them, make you speak our language. This will not be England. If you go France, go to speak English. They go to look you. Or go Russia, go to speak English. For Nigeria, they won't laugh you. Say, oh, you know they speak English when not your language. I tell people, the governor where we want. Not the governor where speak English, person. Now, governor where we know us.
Yes.
Governor who we go fit trust.
Yes.
Some people now they go say, all these people, they just many, they don't allow them to enter pastor house. But the gate man know say, if they don't allow them to enter my house today, I go sack up. You know. No governor go say, what are all these people? What are all these people? No, I don't agree. Okay, only 12 and I'm gonna enter.
Okay, so that is it again. Unfortunately, Ize Iyamu is that man that doesn't know when to leave when the ovation is highest. Ize Iyamu has been one of the most prolific politicians in the history of Edo State. Has been relevant in government since 1999. At some point, he wanted to be governor. The state rejected him, and then even his political friends and allies rejected him. Even his enemies ganged up with other enemies and said no because you do not have the capacity. You seem to be so much of a politician or a politician or someone that is an electionpreneur, right? And a couple of other things. Again, he's trying to market the dead on arrival candidacy of Senator Monday Okpebholo, right? Why insulting to hear that Ize Iyamu will allow pedestrian conversation, shallow because he wants to be able to agitate some riffraffs and some gun weeding guys who he will gather in his city room to be telling these lies. Of course, who are you supposed to tell these kind of stories? Uneducated idiots, so to speak. That's who you can tell these kind of stories, because you will not sit in the confines of an educational institution or people with prolific understanding and mental faculties and be telling them this thing, that you don't need education to govern the people. That's how bad we have gone. And then Pastor Ize Iyamu, as it were, whose wife is at the peak of educational success. I think, right? If she's not a professor, she should be a doctorate degree holder, not honorary, as in academic doctorate. But Ize Iyamu is telling people because he wants them to take advantage, use his anger to go and manipulate, disrupt, destroy elections. Of course, that is his style. And unfortunately, there are people who still listen to people like this. I've never fancied this guy. He's never been my man, right? I just know that this guy is just a politician that wants power at all costs. He had to fight. He had to fight with Monday Okpebholo to defeating Oshomole, so that because he wants to have access to government treasury. It's been a long time, and I understand that. But here, listen to him very well, and you understand that Edo people should reject any message like this. For the records, right? Edo, there's a UNESCO report for the literacy rate of Nigerian states for 2023, just last year. UNESCO is United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, right? And it places Edo at number 11 in the 36 plus Abuja literacy rating, so to speak, with over 62% of Edolites being identified as literate. That is, they can read and write in English language. They can read and write in English language. What that implies is that we have over 62% of Edolites across the length and breadth of Edo State, from Onwa, from Agenibode to Okpila to Ososo, up to Uromi to Egu, to Ekpoma, to Igweben, to Oriomo, to Kada, to Idogbo, all truths over 60%. What that means is that we have a majority of Edolites that can read and write. But here is a man called Pastor Ize Iyamu, who is a pastor, telling people they don't need education. That English is not our language. Not anymore. English is not our language. The fact that we have a constitution of Nigeria that has prescribed that the English language is the official language of this country, but he has to tell idiots seated in this place that English is not a language. I'm going to make films here. You see the way they clap. If you go to Germany, what is the official language of Germany? So what is the official language of? So you should use this channel. Then use this channel. Make you use this channel, write in name, use this channel, they do election. Since you know speak English. Because you want to sell a rubbish you are packaged to make governor, you dey vex. Say English not be a language. The man, you have agreed that the man not go school. Fine. Now you also agree that the man not sabi speak English. So how will you communicate to Edolites? Ishan. I don't hear Ishan, sir. The people in Esako do not hear Ishan. People in Akoko do not hear Ishan. So what does this man want to offer? Say he knows sabi. He don't. See, it's not just that he's not educated though, because you know, of course, education is not just about going to school. It's about receiving like I've listened to Modu several, and I can tell you, this man is daft with no form of apology or zuo. Daft to the point that you will be wanting to say, how did you grow to this point? How did you? That's the man you want to sell. It's an insult to Edo people. Now I said this severally in all my videos. The insult of putting this man on the ballot. The fact that this man had the confidence to pick governorship form, it has to be APC. The party of Agberos and touts. It has to be the fact that this man can go and pick governorship form. Now insult to us, let alone he now even became the governorship aspirant. See, I know that the APC is a dead and buried party. Forget. No, nothing good can come out of APC. But I see expected respect to the Edo people. When I go see put them forward to say no now, I beg now. In a state with institutions around, at a time in the history of this country, I don't know, I will check the ratings now. Edo State was the state with the highest number of higher institutions in Nigeria. Nobody say you must get master's degree. Nobody even says you must be bachelor's, but at least learn how to speak and write. Now, Ishan, they want to, you just tell us, say now Ishan be the official language. Because that man now, he cannot speak English. He's not fit. Does he have capacity? Man that doesn't know the difference between a zoo and a museum. He doesn't know whether it is in his purview, in his right to delimate or delineate or share or divide the local government. Doesn't know his job because he's in Senate that he got because of protest vote, because Clifford Odia was greedy and wanted to go for third term, and the people said no. The party, he forced his way on the party, and now the people rejected and said we'd rather vote anybody. Just so you want to use protest vote. That's why you guys are selling the narrative. I'm not an Obaseki fan. I'm not concerned whether Obaseki work or not work. Oh. There are other options. If you cannot pick the Obaseki candidate, vote other people. But you see this one, forget about him. Can't rubbish with this. This one a person. Look at Ize Iyamu. Wait, the problem is that this man not the shame. Since 2016, you have reduced yourself to become a miniature caricature. The whole you see the way you can't turn yourself to. You don't see gather lions and tigers. Now you want say violence to them. The other time you told them that they can do anything they like, nothing will happen. Now they say we don't need school. God forbid bad thing that an idiot become president of Nigeria. Did you not hear? If not be saying nothing as so they drag us back. It was almost going to be a law in this country that if you don't have first degree, you should not contest your president. Now Edo State will be say over 62.5% of us are literate. We can read and write in English at least. We are stressing our lives. What are we not saying? I refuse this message at all costs. I refuse this and I reject it. God forbid you, Ize Iyamu, and your co-traveler that want to market this rubbish to us. We are bigger than this. Make this nonsense stop. Matter of here.